head injury can be concussion, it can be a brain injury, and that has various levels of severity. And head injuries can cover all areas of personal injury law, including road traffic accidents, accidents at work, tripping, falling.
Bringing a claim for damages for brain injury is a very complex area of law. The medical evidence is very involved, very difficult. There are limited periods in which the brain can be retrained and the injured person can make the recovery. So the sooner the claim is brought, the sooner you can have the advice that you need, and the better the outcome for the injured person.
Until you've been involved in an accident, I don't think you appreciate the effect that it can have on all aspects of your life. Particularly with head injuries, it can change your personality, it can prevent you from working, it can cause difficulties in personal relationships.
If you are involved in an accident, give us a ring and you will come through to the relevant department, and we will advise you of the telephone as to whether we think your case is something we can take on.
Not only have I pursued claims for people with brain injuries for many years, I was also involved in setting up a local branch of the national charity Headway, which is there to support people with acquired brain injury, traumatic brain injury, and their families and their carers.
When you suffer with a head injury, it can affect all aspects of your life. So not only might you need compensation for not being able to return to work, but you need to take into account, for example, if you had dependents such as children or elderly relatives that you cared for, you may become unable to attend to that, and you would need to engage the services of a third party.
A successful claim can provide the funds to maximise that person's potential and to ensure that they have an acceptable lifestyle.
If you was to ring and you briefly explained the accident circumstances to us, we would be able to advise you as to whether we feel it's a case that is something that would be successful.
Damages recovered for someone who has suffered an acquired brain injury can compensate them for their loss of earnings, can provide them with all of the extra funds that they need to enable them to have as full a life as possible after their brain injury.